Alright, here's an update. Got a lot done today. A lot. As you can see, chopped the whole front off the donor car. Here it is laying in a pile. Slid the whole motor and front end under this car. So this is kind of, you can kind of see what it's going to look like a little bit. The suspension isn't all the way down. It's all the way down, but it's on the cherry picker, so it lays on the ground flat. So, but it's definitely going to fit up in there pretty nice. So here it is. It's kind of a preview of what it's going to look like a little bit, but it's got to go. Engine and trans got to go all the way up in there, so I got to cut all that out, move all that in there. So. And then it'll sit, like I said, it's going to sit. That frame lays on the ground when the airbags are all the way down. And that cherry picker is laying on the cherry picker butt. So that's pretty much it. And this is the stance of it, which is pretty cool. I think it looks great. So the next thing is brace inside. Obviously take all this bracing out of the top, put it in the bottom, and cut all this skin out and push this motor back as far as I have to fit my original hood and front end and radiator on it. So pretty much this has to be moved back to about here. So that's how far I'm going to judge putting it back up inside of the truck. And then the next thing is, you know, I'll start building my frame just like it is, just like that, inside the truck. Start building my frame to connect to here. And my main concern, I wanted to kind of line it up, was how far was the original frame gonna stick out of the body, because you know these bodies V in, and really it's not that bad. So you can kind of see here's the body, there it is. So it's gonna come maybe out just a tad bit right there, and that motor and trans will slide all the way up in there, and then I'll just connect my frame to that frame, and I plan on running my exhaust through that frame, so I'll block that off, and that'll be the next step. And then I also have to get the rear end in, get the rear end out of this car and get it in, get it slid over here, and then I can start building that around. But I mean, I like it. It's not exact how it's gonna sit, but that's kind of the profile of it. I think it's pretty cool. So, made some major progress today. A buddy of mine came over and helped. Like I said, we cut it out, and this is a, you know, this is a new fuel injected motor out of a donor car. All the modern special. I'm going to hook as much of it back up as I can in there, and just hope for the best. I really just want to keep the heat in there, and I'm going to use the heat, and like I said, just try to use the stock wiring harnesses and everything, and just hook it all back up. So that's it, man. Another day of progress.